Hey guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV, and we are finally here. We are on the season finale of The X-Files Season 3, which is episode 24. The last one, about the mind control. That was basically done through the TV. I thought was just down to a cable company trying to get you to buy stuff. It wasn't. But as usual, it ends with no evidence. Mr. X getting involved, which I didn't expect, but it's come directly from government and from you-know-who, Mr. Smoking Man, Cancer Man, whatever you want to call him. But I enjoyed it. It was a good episode, and the only thing that got me was he pretty much showed and told Mulder to make a choice. That there was a time clock on this before all this evidence was going to be gone, and he was expecting him to choose that over his partner. There's a lot of things that keeps Mulder revitalized and interested and continuing to pursue the truth, but not at the expense of Scully, which is right. Anyway, season finale. This is either going to be a completely solo, nondescript episode, or it's going to be something big that starts off another conspiracy, or continues on with the one we've got. I've no idea. It could be to do with aliens. It could not be. We don't know. Let's go find out. Season finale, episode 24.
Now listen to me, everyone. Listen to me.
Please.
Yeah, the children can go. Everybody else, nobody moves.
It's usually somebody getting shot.
Anyone.
Get away. I'll shoot.
You're frightening these people.
I'll do it. No.
You Burke. What else did you expect to happen? What? Fuck off! Shut the front door, it's God.
Maybe you should talk to this man. He was one of the ones shot.
Yeah, he was the first to be shot.
Right here, right in the stomach. And the next thing I remember was being on the floor.
So
my legs and arms were numb, and I could taste
the
blood in
room's
my
gone,
throat.
the bullet's gone, the
And I
blood's
see the
gone.
man's face.
Well, the hole in his t-shirt
Oh,
hasn't.
man.
It was the same guy who tried to talk the gun guy out of hurting anyone.
Will you talk to me, Mr. Muntz? Can you tell me what happened?
No.
God spared my life today.
Well, that's what it appears.
You described a man who reached down and held him with the palm of his hand.
He's gone.
They let him leave the scene?
Perfect.
Nobody let him leave. He was in custody and they were talking to him, and then somehow he just disappeared.
What's going on here?
Everything changes but the sea. We used to have so much to say to each other. So many good times at the Mulder summer place. Particularly since I've come here today to ask you to remember something.
Oh. Whatever it was, she's just told him to take a fucking run and jump.
Agent Mulder,
Uh-huh.
I've just received a call here that might cause you some alarm.
What is it?
Your mother's just been admitted to a hospital in serious condition. In a small coastal town of Rhode Island called
Quanticatalk?
That.
I'm on my way.
Mulder, I don't want to jump to conclusions. I don't want you to think the worst. People recover from these situations all of the time.
How did she get here?
A 911 call came in. The paramedics from Shelter Harbor
Anonymous.
found her on the floor of a house.
I'm sorry.
didn't think you
don't
meant that.
understand.
My mother wrote the word palm. And that's what the man who healed the victims, that's what he used, the palm of his hand.
I think that's a coincidence.
I want to find out who this miracle man is. This is everything shot by the first news crew.
I know what he's thinking.
Outtakes and unedited footage.
So they did have some footage. Just outside. There he is.
Yeah.
That's him.
Must be him.
Whoa, what happened there?
Yeah, he's
What?
gone. Where did he go?
Wait a minute. He's wearing the same clothes.
It's like he's gone, but there's somebody else in his place, wearing the same clothes.
This isn't God. This is more likely a shapeshifter. But why would there be human people? What's going on here? They're here for you. Why are you involved in this? Yeah, I was wondering what kind of episode it's going to be. It's to do with the conspiracy, which is great.
With your mother.
Were you the one taking the pictures?
Man. What are you talking about? Maybe I can bring you up to speed, Agent Mulder.
It was the one with the camera. Yep, they were arguing.
Did you take these? They had quite an argument. Surely you were aware they knew each other. Or what brought them here together? I dare say if I hadn't been here to make the call, she might not have survived.
It was him. Okay.
He wants something from her.
Yeah.
Something she may have kept in this house.
Yes, I'm afraid there's been some mistake. I saw my photo on the news saying I fled a crime scene. I'm here to turn myself in. I'll have to say that I don't remember any of it. Nothing.
That's convenient.
You gave me a wrong address, sir. Then you left the crime scene during the interview.
I remember showing up for work the next day, being at my desk. That's my first recollection.
And I'm presuming, as Mr. X just said, it's probably something very old, or it's been here for a long time. It could be a picture. Could be an ornament. I'm just guessing. I'm trying to go through the thought process he's going through. Or is it something else? Lamp. Good deductive reasoning. No. Okay, what the fuck is that? Okay, that's cool.
The thing I'm now called upon to put right and put down. Certainly you expected nothing less.
I'm not ashamed of my actions.
Not allowed to put your indulgences ahead of the greater purpose.
Okay.
I no longer believe in the greater purpose.
You presume to dictate duty to me? Have you any idea what the cost of your actions is? What their effect might be?
Money.
The authority to take away their freedom under the guise of democracy.
Correct.
Men can never be free because they're weak, corrupt, worthless, and restless. No greater explanation exists for them. They must never believe any differently if the project is to go forward. The date is set.
Really? Oh, okay.
At what cost to them for your own selfish benefit?
He's got a brilliant voice.
How many must die at your hand to preserve your stake in the project? By whom this time? And by what tool?
Okay, so, confirmed, he's an alien.
By those who possess the tool of your destruction.
Where did you get these?
It doesn't matter where I got those. The only thing that matters is that that man is called to answer. Now, I want his name.
I don't know his name.
You know how to get it.
These men don't have names.
Well, then you tell me how to find him.
Mulder, he just came in yesterday. He turned himself in.
It's not him.
He gave a statement.
That's why he doesn't remember.
He works for the Social Security Administration.
The extent of my power.
You think you're God. You're a drone. A catalog. Chattel.
You think when man ceases to believe in miracles, he rejects God?
Of course.
You rule over them in God's name.
They don't believe in him, but they still fear him.
But you can't kill them all. You can't kill their love, which is what makes them who they are. Makes them better than us.
I'm not one of you.
No. All you want is to be a part of it. Is to be one of the commandants when the process begins.
What process?
Am I?
Yes. You are dying of lung cancer.
Well, that's hardly surprising. You probably are. No, you probably are.
It's a lie.
There's a date set. There's something they've all agreed. Oh, it's him again. They've all agreed, all the men in that room, Mulder's dad, everyone. Oh shit, he's got one. So something's coming. She may never wake up. we're not privy to most of them. Oh, God's sake. Stop smoking in the hospital.
You gonna smoke that? Or you want to smoke on this?
You're giving me a choice. Do it, Agent Mulder.
Or maybe put a bullet through your brain so you'll be bedridden for the rest of your life. Like,
How is she?
what do you care? Yeah, and I know what you were looking for.
I wasn't looking for anything.
Bullshit.
That's what she was looking for, actually.
Determine. The same name, same face, all government employees all over the country.
Do you have it?
Yes.
Give it to me.
I can't do that.
No.
It's of no value to you.
And to you?
When the time comes.
It's a weapon, isn't it?
Yes.
Used to pierce the back of the neck.
Yes.
It's the only way we can kill them.
That's a fact. They'll stop at nothing for nothing. Even if they have to martyr you and risk turning your work into a crusade.
You shoot me, and you'll never find it.
I ought to shoot you anyway.
I'm walking away.
You're a dead man, Agent Mulder.
So you keep saying.
One way or the other.
A little careless that you use the
I want you
same
to put your
face
hands up where I can see them.
when you're on a government database. Oh, is that the point? Hidden in plain sight?
Okay, I want you to keep your hands up. I'm gonna unlock the door. I want you to count to 5, come in, close the door, and lock it behind you.
Learns an elaborate plan, a project, and his sister.
Why didn't you tell me before?
I've never spoken to you before.
Yeah.
Scully, it's me.
Mulder, where are you?
I've been up with my mother. Listen to me.
Mulder, listen to me. There's somebody here.
Scully, you gotta get out of your apartment. They're gonna be looking for him. I want you to meet me.
Where?
Off the I-95, Bond Mill Road.
I have a long and complicated story to tell you.
And you know what that can do.
How do I know you're for real?
I was at that restaurant. I healed those people.
Yes, but how?
I can explain everything to you.
First, I want you to come somewhere with me. I want you to come with me to see my mother.
Shit. Now what you do? Of course it's going to be continued season finale. Crap. Oh well. Okay then, season finale. It was guaranteed to be continued, and it'd be a 2-part one. I was expecting it. Right. What the frick is going on? So, I said it's like an invasion. It's a colonization. What I'm trying to work out here is what precisely that means. Like I said, do they need humans? Do they need something from us or our DNA or our resilience to everything that's on this planet? Because from everything that we've seen so far, they don't really need anything from us. They are far more robust as a life form and an organism than we are. We die of all sorts of ailments. And if this is the case, this has obviously been since Roswell and it's all been planned. I don't want to know. Don't tell me, because it would be a massive spoiler alert. I'm just trying to go through the thought process of it myself. So those spiky things are the only things that can kill them. It must be, because that's just like a sharp instrument. It must be made of something not from our planet that's capable of killing them, and it goes in the base of the skull. How the hell are they going to stop that dude? We've been here before. And this other guy has said he no longer believes in what they've arranged, what they've organised with this group of guys, Mulder's dad included, Cancerman, the rest of them, the consortium or whatever you want to call them. So he's just going out doing what he wants, and he's prepared to talk, but I don't think he's going to get a chance to. Mulder's after him saving his mum, which is no one's fault. She's just had a stroke. It's just one of those things. She's at that age. Mr. X, I don't know what the frig he's up to. Cancer Man's doing his usual lying his ass off and turning everything around to make it out like it's something else and sending you off on another tangent, running after his sister again. That's what he's trying to do. He always tries to avert anything towards him and his agenda. And I think he's right when he was talking to that guy in the cell, when he's like, not on, well, you're dying of lung cancer, which was great. When he's like, what? You're like, really? You're surprised at that? But he's like, you are frightened of us, and you are frightened. You're frightened of losing control. And his whole outlook of the rest of humanity and the rest of the population, the public, of they believe in science, they do as we tell them, they pay their bills, they go to work, we give them bits of technology to entertain them. It's no different now. What do you think all smartphones and everything are for? They're not for us. They're to keep us entertained while they use those things to spy on us. Without being too much of a conspiracy nut. And you want to keep them docile because there's a date set. We now know that as for a planned colonization, and it's got to do with these hybrid things. I just don't know why, but I don't want to know why. I will wait and let the story develop and tell me. But for the time being, we're halfway through a two-part and we don't know what the hell's going to happen. I wondered what was going on at the beginning. I thought for a minute this was going to be a standalone episode about some guy who can appear to heal people, and he's going to be seen as a prophet and God or Jesus or something, and it's just going to be that. And I was like, please don't let it be that, because that would be disappointing. But it's not. It's something far more scientific and something far more alien in nature and completely unexplainable. Right, okay, I will see you for episode 1 of season 4 of the X-Files in the next 2 or 3 days. If you want to watch this in full length, go and check out the link in the description. As always, guys, I'm sure you must know by now, and you can go watch it in full length over on Patreon. If you've not already subscribed though, this is probably the perfect point for you to do it, because we're about to start a new season. This is the first of the 2 parts. We'll have the second part at the beginning of season 4, and we've still got a long way to go. The intricacies and the complexity of the main storyline of the X-Files has probably got a long way to go, considering how many episodes we've to go through yet. We're not even close to halfway. So with that said, I would appreciate if you hit that little sub button, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I will see you for episode 1 next. Take care.